Today I'm joined by Mario and Gisele DiNatale, who are members of my community, constituents of Assemblywoman Lampett and myself, and congregants of my parish, where I've had the opportunity to watch them both as public servants, volunteers in charity, and parents themselves. They are the parents of 3 magnificent children, 2 boys and a young girl. Their sons are delighting them every day, as their youngest son is now a freshman in college. Their older son has just graduated from Gettysburg and taken a position with The Daily Show. Their daughter, Alicia Rose, is a light for all of us in South Jersey, and in many respects she is a saint that we lost in 2002. Alicia, when she was 16 years old, was diagnosed with cancer. A day before her 17th birthday, she gave in to the dreaded disease and lost her battle. But Alicia Rose became an inspiration not just to her family, but through this horrific tragedy, these magnificent people with Pam and I here today rose above the tragedy, and instead of locking themselves away with their grief, shared their story, their faith, and their spirit with all of us. Alicia, on her way for one of her last treatments to Children's Hospital in Philadelphia, said to her mom and dad, "You know, it's very frustrating. Most of the programs at the Children's Hospital for Cancer focus on the little ones. There's Elmo and Big Bird and the Sesame Street characters. But there was no identification of teens and what it meant to be a teen fighting cancer. For those of us who have children at that teen age or approaching that age, we know the hardship if they have a bad hair day, if they have a pimple, God forbid, and what they face. Alicia Rose obviously faced something more dramatic and severe as she battled cancer and chemotherapy, as the disease started to impact her and make her sick, as she lost her hair during the treatments. And she, instead of giving in, got up and made sure that the young people in the ward with her got out of bed, talked, communicated. And it was her idea that wouldn't it be great if we could create a teen center where we would have opportunities for young people to communicate and chat back and forth on the internet, to enjoy teen centers surrounded by games, educational tools, and entertainment. Because when they get out of bed and they participate in the day-to-day events of our lives, they get better and the treatment is more successful. When Alicia Rose lost her battle, Mario and Gisele began theirs. And they started a charity in Alicia Rose's name where they have raised money every year since 2002. The proceeds from those dollars have been used to build over 50 teen centers at hospitals across this country and in England, including our own Cancer Institute of New Jersey. It has created, through the life of one child and her dream and her vision, for countless thousands of children who never met her, the relief and to take some of the pain away from what cancer is and what it can be. Alicia Rose gave her life through a dreaded disease that has improved the quality of life for children across this country and around this world in a much better way in what is only a name. She is truly a saint because we remember her, we pray to her, and we include her in our thoughts and our daily prayers. Today, we will pass a resolution that will make the 3rd week of January Teen Cancer Awareness Week. And it is being done, quite frankly, because of Alicia Rose and her passion for children who battled a disease similar to her, and because those who loved her so much, her mother and father, never allowed her dream to die. So we are honored to be joined here today by her parents, who I love deeply, and I am so proud of what they've done. And my guy here, love you. You're unbelievable. Thank you very much. Mario and Gisele DiNatale.
For the benefit of our visitors in the gallery, today we will begin the voting session by considering what are known as consent bills. Consent bills are bills which have been agreed to by both the majority and minority sides of the aisle. There is no debate on consent bills. After we consider the consent bills, we will vote on non-consent or debate bills. Bill on the clerk's desk.
Motion by Assemblyman Greenwald, resolved that pursuant to Rule 50:20, that SJR 14 be substituted for AJR 58, which is identical, and that Assemblyman Greenwald be joined as co-prime sponsor of SJR 14.
Assemblyman Greenwald.
Madam Speaker, I move the substitution.
Assemblyman Greenwald moves the substitution. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. So moved, Madam Clerk.
On third reading and final passage, Senate Joint Resolution 14 designates third week of January of each year as Teen Cancer Awareness Week.
Assemblyman Greenwald.
Madam Speaker, I move the resolution.
Assemblyman Greenwald moves the resolution. Madam Clerk, open the machine for a vote.
Green.
Are all recorded who wish to be recorded and properly recorded? Madam Clerk, close the machine and take a tally.
Madam Speaker, SJR 14 has received 77 votes in affirmative, 0 in the negative, and 0 abstentions.
Senate Joint Resolution 14, having received 77 votes in the affirmative, 0 votes in the negative, and 0 abstentions, I declare the resolution passed. Let the resolution take the usual course of past resolutions.